In this video, I want to show you the basic gestures on your iPhone 17, 17 Pro and Air. This is great if you never use an iPhone and you want to know how to navigate quickly using gestures on the display. So let's get started. One of the most basic gestures, okay, let's say you are in an app and you want to go back on the home screen, is to simply, okay, put your finger at the base of the screen and go up, okay, swipe up and the app will close. Actually, it's not closed, it stays open in the background. And if you want to see all the apps that are open in the background, you're going to do the same gesture, but you're going to stop in the middle of the display and lift your finger, okay? So don't simply swipe up. And now you can see all the previous app that I was using. And now if you want to close apps that are in the background, these over here, simply swipe them up and they will disappear. You can also use 2 fingers or even 3 fingers to close 3 apps at the same time. To exit this screen, tap anywhere where there's no app, so just like that. You can also switch between different apps that are open simply by swiping left and right on the bottom of the screen. Just like that, I can switch between apps that are open. Now, if you are on your iPhone and let's say you're holding your iPhone with one hand and you cannot have access to the top of the iPhone, okay, you would like to tap something on the top, but your finger doesn't reach, you can simply swipe down on the bottom of the screen. Oops, let me redo it. And the screen will simply lower itself. This way you'll be able to have access to something that you wanted to type on the top. So you absolutely need to swipe down on the bottom of the screen so everything goes at the right level. You can put it back by tapping the arrow over there. Now, the iPhone has quick access to many different controls. Simply by swiping down from the top right corner, you're going to have access to all these buttons that are customizable, by the way. By clicking the plus icon, add control, you'll be able to add any controls you want, let's say this one, and then move them around where you prefer. Swipe up, so you make this disappear. If you swipe down from the top left corner, you're going to see all your notifications. So it's different if you swipe from here or from there. If you are on the home screen and you swipe down on the home screen, you'll be able to use the search bar over here to search any apps that you have on your iPhone or any files that you have in the Files app. Simply by typing it over here, you're going to get the results over there. On your home screen, if you keep press on an app, you'll get more options about that app. For example, on the camera, if I keep press on it, we're going to have the option to take a selfie, go directly in video mode, in portrait mode, or other stuff. And depending which app you have, you may have multiple options that will save you a lot of time simply by keeping press on the app. You see, they all have a few different options, so very useful. And try this out on your app to see which one are available. Now, if you type in text in the Note app or in many other places, not necessarily only on this app, if you want, for example, to change the whole paragraph, to select the whole paragraph, triple tap anywhere on that paragraph. 1, 2, 3. Oops, let me retry. Sometimes it doesn't work right away. As you see, it took me 2 times. But right now I have selected the whole paragraph and I can copy, paste, cut, or even delete it. If you simply want to select one word, double tap on it. And you'll be able to have access to the same editing things. To select, you can also drag these selectors. If you want to select, let's say, 1 sentence, 2 sentences. And if you want to move the cursor, well, you can simply keep press on the text and you're going to get this magnifying glass look where you can position the cursor exactly where you want. Or you can do the same thing with the space bar. So keep press the space bar and as you see, my cursor is moving everywhere on the page and I can place it exactly where I want it to be. If you typed something, okay, and you change your mind, you want to get back, or maybe you have deleted a big portion of your text and you notice that this is an error and you want to go back, take 3 fingers and swipe on the display towards the left to go to the previous, or swipe towards the right to redo whatever you were typing. And at any moment you can do this. So if, let's say, you deleted the whole text and you don't know what to do, how do you get it back? Well, simply go ahead and start swiping with 3 fingers. And the last thing I want to show you as a gesture is very interesting. If you go into the photo gallery app, these are the pictures I have on my phone. You can keep press on a picture and you'll be able, simply by moving your fingers, to move it around, but that's not what I want to show you. Keep it pressed, okay? Keep your finger on the screen with your picture attached to it and go on another app simply using, let's say, your thumb. I'll switch the app. I'll go on my Notes app over here and I'll be able to put this picture where I want in this text. And you can do the same. This could have been WhatsApp, for example. So if you want to share a picture on WhatsApp quickly, there's many ways how to do it, but let's say you are on your camera roll, you keep press, you have your pictures or videos. This is a video. You're going to go like this, find WhatsApp, go in WhatsApp. Imagine this is WhatsApp and release your video, video or pictures where you usually type your message on WhatsApp and it will send it this way. So this is about it. These are basic gestures that you can use on your iPhone 17. If you found my video useful, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one.